Alright guys, here we are, Xenoblade Chronicles X, and you can't tell, but I've got my leg up on the desk, so we are truly chilling today. Now, we're gonna do some affinity quests, maybe some of the little green quests, forget what they are called, and we might even jump into the proper story quest here, because we are properly leveled. Let's see what Stella needs. I like the name Stella. You don't see that anymore. It's more of like an old lady name. It is 9:23 a.m. on a Thursday. What do y'all know about a Thursday? Oh, perfect timing. I was just about to drop by the barracks to see you. I have a top secret mission straight from the Director General. Very hush-hush and all that. So, can you spare a moment? Great, here goes. We received a report from a curator surveying Noctilum. It seems that some ganglion troops are gathering at the mouth of the Dead Man's Gulch. They're a survey team, judging from their equipment, which means there may be something important there besides the big scale you recovered before. That's Director General Chasson's theory, anyway. He wants you to go there and figure out what exactly they're after. Yeah, it's as good as any other quest. Okay, so top secret mission from the director, head to Noctilum's Dead Man's Gulch and investigate the ganglion gathering. Y'all know, oh, recommended level 28. Oh, I am 30, so like I'll be fine, but that's close enough to the level that I am that I'm not severely over-leveled for the mission. If you know me, I like to be over-leveled. You're familiar with the territory, so I doubt you'll get lost, but be careful out there regardless. We'll be waiting out for your report. Make it good news. Alright, it's as good a quest as any to get us started here. How y'all doing? Y'all having a good day? I'm having a decent day. I'm actually having a pretty good day. Woke up feeling good, did my workout. Haven't made breakfast yet, because that happens what? After these videos. Woke up in a good mood. Woke up feeling good. Talked to my boyfriend before bed last night. Usually, the last few nights I've been like, hey, I'm keeping my ringer on. Feel free to call me at any point, because our schedules just are very different. It's like the last 3 nights before last night. Oh no. He would just call me at 2 a.m. and I'd be like, hello? I think you should go first. No, after you be my guest. No, wait a minute. Any of us who goes out alone is just going to be eaten. Let's say we all go and carry out the mission together. That's why you're all there, you'd think. Yes, shh. That way all of us can be eaten. Perhaps, but we can't just abandon our duty either. If we show up empty-handed with 0 survey results, the ganglion will have our hides. What are these things? It says unknown xenoform. Took me a minute to catch on to the fact that I don't know what these are. We're dead if we do, dead if we don't. Oh, I know. Why don't we just stay huddled here? Oh ho, a creative solution. And defeat only a race as adaptable to any environment as we could manage. We'll wait them out here, whether it takes a century or 2 or Human! Over there, human! I'm friendly as hell. Let me just make that clear. Friendly, non-violent, sexy. Don't you worry about me. I'm friendly. It seems like a friendly human. Perhaps if we obey the human, he will save us from this predicament. And then we exchange one master for another. What makes this one any more trustworthy? What's your current master? Who are they? Not a ganglion, I assume, I suppose, I hope. What should we do? Hey, what are you slackers doing? Oh no, that's a big boy. Who's their boss? Their boss is big. Ah, ganglion. You're ganglion soldiers, aren't you? So take up your guns and fight. But we're non-combatants. Running away is sort of what we do. This is why your kind will always be grunts. What is that blonde man that I added to the team that's not Yelv's name? I still have not memorized his name, and we really need to. As a sign of respect, at the very least. Alright. Please don't let me lose this fight. I'm not particularly skilled, you see.
Look at that! Oh yeah! Up with melee attack. Yeah! Assault hammer! This has got your name on it. Balance breaker! Flame grenade! Arching blade! Assault hammer! Sidewinder! Furious blast! Rising blade! Look at that! Easy peasy.
A little too easy peasy. I actually don't trust it. Curious. Humans are more tenacious than we give them credit for, it seems. How can you remain so sanguine? What does sanguine mean? I keep seeing that word. I know what you're thinking, bitch, where are you seeing that word? I don't know, I've just been seeing sanguine. This is hardly the time for offhand observations. Given that our prospects of survival are non-existent, what harm is there in acknowledging our co-exterminees' merits? Oh, merciful Goldbaga. I don't have consistent voices for these people, sorry. Is it safe then to assume that our duties are no longer called for? And I do not mean what the ganglion expected of us, but that the very meaning of our existence may be safely abandoned. I, too, would prefer to carry out our sacred mission given half the chance. Then should we not stake our hopes on that which promises at least some chance of survival, however slim? That would perhaps be ideal, yes? Well, I, for one, intend to survive this ordeal. Then there is no time to waste. It is a valid argument, but in terms of sheer probability... Probability, my Gorkwa, not Gorkwa. Oh, nuts. Oh, no! He's not dead, is he? That happened so fast. Yee! Oh my god. Humans, we entreat you, save our kind. Did that one die? One moment, I gotta murder. I gotta murder the compulsive tainted. Literally, the names they give things in these games are so fucking cool. The compulsive tainted. I was just talking to my friend Harry today about impulsive. About how I'm impulsive, like, I'm emotional and impulsive. I do not own a gun, I should not own a gun. Honestly, guns should have never been invented, but that's a deeper conversation we're not gonna have today. Especially not in this game where I'm, actively swinging a gun around.
Rising blade! Tornado first down! Rising sidewinder! Time for some over. Hang on, I'm reaching time to die. Spiral hole! Still in. Let's get in there.
My teammates aren't looking so hot, health-wise.
Hit him with a melee attack.
What can I do for them?
I'm really feeling it.
Oh, I'm not looking so great health-wise either, to be fair.
Don't forget about the rest. Take the fight to
Oh, there's one left. Please let us live. Ooh, overdrive. You know what it is with an overdrive.
overdrive. Sidewinder. Burning blast. Furious blast. Snorkel blast. Look at that. Spiral hole. Follow up with melee attack.
My forte, but if you insist.
What is with this plan? Quiet. You trying to give our position away?
Okay. Oh god, there's only 3 of them. Where's the one? Did they eat him? This is a terrible start to our day. Which one died? D? B? C? A? Thank you, human. You are a good deal stronger than the higher-ups in the ganglion who fancy themselves great warriors. Perhaps this human might offer us asylum. It is certainly a possibility worth exploring. We have a request, human, if you will hear it. We, Zarubogan, were not made for combat. As a result, we have been treated as the lowest of the low within the ganglion. But our suits allow us to survive in any environment, you see. Since arriving on this planet, so you're not local either! I guess it's called a xenoform. The Xeno in xenoform probably lets us know that he is not from here. Is anybody fucking from this planet other than Tatsu? Oh, and L. L's from here, isn't he? Mira's got a secret. Like all good women, Mira's got a secret. Since arriving on this planet, we've been forced to survey one hostile location after the next. Caverns crawling with vicious indigents, sheer cliffsides where a single misstep means certain death. Many of our number have already been lost. We are sick and tired of serving the ganglion. Is there any way we might be granted asylum within your city? Fuck yeah, it's open to all at this point. Shoot. I was initially hesitant to letting people in, but we've done it so far with nary an issue. And I trust that should an issue arise, we can handle it. And yeah. I'm gonna be kind. Welcome to New LA, brother. Praise be to Golbaga's mercy. We are a sizable group numbering in the teens, but if you would have us, we would relocate to your city immediately. Thank you, kind human. I'm going to be real with you guys, because I don't know how to be anything else, because something's wrong with my brain. I don't think I'm on the spectrum, I just like... I don't know, I'm endless in my need to be expressed, very honestly. Did that finish the mission? No, I gotta talk to Stella. God, it's pretty over here though, huh? Well, you know what? We've not been to this part of Noctilum. Do you think we can get there now that we have a scale? Probably not, because my scale can't fly, but we'll go have a peek. A look-see doodle. But I'm gonna be really honest with you. I keep catching glimpses of myself, like, on the screen. And I hate the way my hair is sitting around my face. It looks a little too feminine, looks a little too weird. But I don't want to like pause the video and go brush my hair. That feels a little silly to me. Which direction am I going? North, right? Yeah. North and a little bit west. When does a young man get a hold of a flight module? I really think that would change my life. Don't you try to fight me. Yeah, you looking to get your butt handed to you? This music kind of sounds like Dry Lagoon in Sonic Adventure 2, doesn't it? Have I said that before? Whoa, that thing looks like a hand! Beautiful and spooky. Most beautiful things are spooky, haunting, eerie. But not all. Because beauty sticks with you. Beauty is striking, and I think to be struck is to be haunted. Yeah, my ass is not getting up there. Okay, cool. I don't mind. I like these little plants that like look like candles. Those are a nice little touch. I'm gonna go brush my hair just so I can get it off my mind, and I'll come back hopefully looking better. Give me a second here. Alright, I'm wearing an earbud now instead of headphones as well. Let's go talk to Stella. New LA. No. I've heard this song recently, and I've heard it recently, I mean I heard it about a month ago, and I've been listening to it daily since, called Crowfisher. Could not tell you who it's by. We live in the modern age of music where we are fed music, what do you call it, a la carte, and we don't know shit about it. It's called Crowfisher, and it's so nice, and it's so moody. And where is Stella? Looking contemplatively off the cliff in the rain. Oh, she's looking at a clipboard. A digital clipboard. I would kill myself. Bleak.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Looks like you brought back even more than the Director General had hoped. He was practically beaming, said that your freeing the Zarubogan from the bonds of ganglion servitude is deserving of high praise. Oh, and here's your pay. Can't forget that. The Zarubogan are in quarantine now. If the tests come back clean, they'll be living in New LA with us. Ooh, I love that we quarantine them. I love that we have the forethought. They seemed really grateful to you, so you might want to speak to them once they're cleared. Fucking will. You know I love me a freak alien species. Is that offensive? Whoa. Now, I'm gonna once again say this. Where do we get field actions? Where do you get field skills? I feel like nobody's taught me shit about field skills in this game. Let's hit the tutorials.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Gameplay tips? Field. None of these talk about... Alright, field skills will find us when they want to find us. But for now, let us find... Let's find, Affinity mission, yeah? Oof, they want me to be level 30. Y'all want to go do spy games? It sounds tough. We need a challenge. Fine, we're gonna do spy games. Yo, when I was a child, I was obsessed with spy stuff. I had some subscription. I would get spy stuff in the mail every month. It was so cool. You know what? The 2000 spy stuff was hot. It wasn't just a me thing, because you'd go to the Walmart and there'd be all sorts of little, like, spy gadgets and stuff. Do y'all remember this? And the toy section, it might still have this. I don't spend as much time in the toy section as I once did. The toy section at, like, Walmart and Target would have its aisles, and there was, like, one aisle of, like, tech. And there'd be, like, Tamagotchis and, like, I want my video now players. And, like... spy gear. That was my fucking aisle. As somebody who was 1 into tech, 2 into Tamagotchis, and 3 into spy gear, I was like, I'm gonna go bust a preteen nut in the Walmart electronic toy aisle. I'm sorry. Okay. Like a metaphorical nut. You know what I mean? An excitement nut.
Had I known I'd be forced to wait, I would have brought a book.
Our apologies, Director General. Our blade work has been keeping us especially busy as of late. Besides, it's pretty unusual to get a direct request from you.
I would hope that warranted special priority. This mission affects us all.
If it's an official mission, shouldn't we take it through the normal channels?
Personally, I consider it very official, but both Nagi and Vandam refused me.
I love that they can refuse
Shouted
him.
me down, actually.
What? Then we're probably not even allowed to take it, right?
Let's hear the brief, and why they turned you down.
A wise decision. You're familiar with Jair Fortress, yes? In a few days, we'll be hitting it with a surprise offensive.
Of course. Every blade on the force is participating.
We built our attack strategy around the idea of limiting casualties as much as possible. As such, we'll be employing mostly long-range fighting tactics.
That would be the sensible choice.
Yes, and I fully support it. But it makes gathering intel nearly impossible.
Okay, lives... Are lives more important than intel? In this situation, is this the type of intel that if we don't get it, we will face greater casualties in the future, if not a complete failure of New LA and the human race as a whole? I don't have it in me to have that conversation right now, so what kind of intel are you looking for? Because I can get it without casualty. I can do anything. I'm the protagonist.
Data on the present state of the ganglion. At the moment, we know next to nothing about their situation. We don't even know if it's possible to negotiate with them or not. We need more information in order to effectively formulate future plans.
Alright, you've made your ideas clear. What do you want us to do?
Infiltrate the fortress before we strike. Gather whatever intel you can and return here with it.
Dun, dun,
Is
dun.
that even possible?
Any answer I give would be idle speculation. But I do believe this mission is of the utmost importance. And I also believe that your team has the best chance of getting it done.
So you decided to ask us face to face? That's quite the honor.
Is that sarcasm?
Take it as you will, sir. What if we refuse?
Then I'll ask the team with the next highest chances, and so on. Send in the damn janitors if I have to. Whatever it takes.
You truly believe it's this important?
I do.
All right then. We'll do it.
Excellent.
But we're not taking any unnecessary risks. If things get hairy, we'll cut and run empty-handed if we must.
Let's all hope it never comes to that.
Just one question, if I may. Are those really your only reasons for wanting this intel?
What other reasons would there be?
Any answer I give would be idle speculation.
You snarky bitch.
My goal has always been to secure a future for humanity on this planet. It's as simple as that.
All right. I'll take you at your word. Let's get back to the barracks and prepare. This one's going to be tough.
No, is it gonna be tough? Maurice. I didn't know his name was Maurice. Gather information on the ganglion by infiltrating their fortress. As it is advisable to avoid conflict, you should choose a route with few enemies. A stealth mission in a fucking Xenoblade game? Grow up. Oh, great. If I do it, I can get a veteran's uniform. I can cosplay as a veteran. Stolen valor, here I come. But if you have to earn your stolen valor, is it really stolen valor? But I earned a different valor than the one that I stole. You know what I mean? Like, okay. Well, do we have Moranium to invest? A bit. Let's go ahead and invest that while we're in the city. Hint D-car. Okay. Jorkin D-peanuts, you know? Whoa. Do y'all know where the fucking, the street is where I can found it? Thank you guys for helping me find the AM terminal. Yippee. Yippee. Sakuraba, you know I always got Moranium for you. Suck me dry, Sakuraba. I love investing in Lockheed Martin. Okay, now I'm doing what? Preparing in the barracks. The fact that we have to debrief before going into this mission makes me worried. Has me concerned that it really is gonna be tough. Look at this little guy. Move. Everybody move. Oh, fuck yeah. He's cool as hell. Bro, what's your name? Do you have a name? No. Oh. What's the name of the guy on my team? My face is covering it up. Fry. Would not have guessed that. Fry. Like the idol from Splatoon 3 that fucking cannot catch a break, poor thing. And I unfortunately will not be part of Fry catching a break because I'm a Big Man fan. Like, I like them all, don't get me wrong, but one, he's a dude. You know, I have an affinity for dudes. And two, he's big. Big dude. Big man, even if you would. Like, they named him aptly. Nagi, what's good?
I hope you don't mind I let myself in.
From the look on your face, I'm guessing you know about our meeting with the Director General.
And from the look on yours, I'm guessing you accepted the mission.
We'll do what we can. Elma was super clear. If things get dangerous, we'll call it off.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. Don't forget, You're all far more valuable to us than any intel you might come back with.
How risky is this mission?
Totally agree and definitely never forget.
In other words, don't worry about us.
Alright, infiltrate the fucking fortress. If y'all notice my skin looking extra beautiful lately, 1, please notice. 2, thank you. 3, it's because I'm a 30-year-old man with a troubled past who is like going through change and trying to take control of any part of my life that I can control, and that has been skincare. So, and things are going well. I'm not falling apart, but yeah, that's what I was holding on to. Was like I can control how beautiful I am, mostly. So, you know, sometimes we thrive due to bizarre circumstances. I love change. You know what? But real change is what? Uncomfortable. And it's been what? Uncomfortable. A lack of control is like, oh, this is Cheer Fortress? We were here just in the other video. Do y'all remember here? Do y'all remember here? It was packed with high-level... Do y'all mind if I say a mean word? Freaks. They're fucking freaks, dude. The ganglion of freaks. And I would try to be nice and be like, well, maybe if I give them empathy, we can negotiate, blah, 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 blah. Maybe I can be the bigger person and heal them and heal the world. Their entire purpose, it's not just somebody who, like, our goals oppose each other. It seems their entire goal is we hate humans. That thing's not aggressive? Why is it not aggressive? They should make that thing aggressive. I want to hop on it. Can I hop on it? Probably not. Let's not find out. I got to get up in that piece. Okay. Now, if I had a flight module, I could just... Well, I could grab my scale and try to hop onto that rock right there and then hop onto over there and then get out of my scale because it's not very stealthy. I could go grab whatever's on the ground over here and further procrastinate. Y'all, I did not think we were going to end up back here. Not happy about it. Okay, so now that I'm in a scale, those things are aggressive. But when I'm not in a scale, they're not aggressive. They don't mind a man on his feet. Well, shit. Nuts. Now, here's a question I have for the game. The flight module, is that something I'll naturally run into going throughout the course of the game, or is it something I should seek out? There's also a mission that lets you change your character's looks, and I don't need to change my character's looks, he's perfect, but I would like to get that done just to have that open to me. Oh, my God. Why did he not see me and attack me? Oh, it's tough nuts out here. Standing still is not going to do anything, you gotta fucking jump into it and hope you don't die, and if you die, then like, that's life sometimes. Whee! Okay, did not make it. Alright. Hell. Let me go ahead and get out of this thing. It's not exactly stealthy, but then I could use it to hop up this. This is a nightmare. I get so anxious and nervous. What's that man doing over there? If I get in the scale, they are all going to see me and they're all going to shoot me. Alright, well, I'll go for a walk. I don't have to worry about the big plane. The plane is not a concern. That thing is. We're getting in the scale and we're going to hop up this wall. Mountain, hill, ledge, cliff. Do y'all fuck with a cliff bar? I haven't had a cliff bar in forever. Okay. Okay, get out of the scale immediately. Teehee, I made it here. Now. I'm definitely gonna get in a big fight in here.
This should be the fortress mainframe.
Think you can get in?
I can try, but I wouldn't bother holding your breath. Even if I can, it'll take time. Better to pull the drive and analyze it later.
All right, let's run with that. just as soon as we're done with them. Let's take care of these goons first, then we can
Love the
retreat
word goons. I feel like goons is coming back in style. We didn't say goons for a long time. Now we're saying goons. Do you think we're saying goons because Beyonce said goons on Renaissance? She said, you know, I roll with them goons. Or maybe goons coming back because of gooner? Gooning? Which is a very different than your usual, you know, like mafia goon. I don't know. I hope goon's coming back in a normal context, not just in the goon or gooning context. Get this. So I didn't even realize we were dying. I have to go back. Okay. I kind of know my path at this point. But watch me get caught up this time on my way there. I notoriously do not goon. I've come on this channel and gone to all my friends and been like, you know what? I think gooning is actually ableist. It's not inclusive because as somebody with ADHD, I can't focus on something for that long. I can't focus on my fucking pinor, you know? I can't goon. And then for some reason, just everybody forgot that fact in that opinion of mine. Because Garrison, I'm never home alone, okay? I am never in my home alone. But Garrison has started a job before I've started a job. So I'm spending days home alone. I said, what am I gonna do at home when nobody's here? He's like, you can goon all day. I was like, bitch, I don't fucking goon. And then the same day, Danny sends me, where is it? We're pulling up the phone before we get into this fight. Oh, I can't pull it up because what? Deactivated Instagram. I didn't just delete the app, I deactivated the account. He sent me a meme that was like, send this to somebody that you know is gooning. And then I said, what the fuck? And then Chris sent me that same meme. And then Danny sent me another gooning meme. And I was like, where's this coming from? I don't goon, you know? But hey, now these things are gonna kick my butt. Should I use my scale for fun? And then leave the scale when need be, because they will absolutely annihilate it. Now the scale can't fit in that building, which is going to be a problem because most of these enemies are in that building. Cockpit time, don't know what it means. After this fight, let's go Google cockpit time. Okay, we got rid of a Monarch. Let's try to keep my teammates safe, because just because I'm in a scale doesn't mean that they are. Okay, 2 of my teammates are now dead. Oh, and my scale has been broken. What hit us? I think enemies that aren't part of the 3 Marnuks that ran in, I think some bigger, higher level enemies are finding this fight and intruding. Now, did I break my scale? I just shouldn't have a fucking scale. It's cool, and I've leaned into enjoying it, but it's more stress than it's worth. What do you mean my insurance is gonna have to send me another scale and then it's fucking game over after? And how am I gonna get back over there without a... Can I revert my save? When did this last save? It's been a while. Did it save after my scale broke? I'm so sorry to make y'all see me save scum right now. Potentially, hopefully, maybe. But I don't fuck with insurance. I bet it auto-saved when that shit blew up, though. Show me scale. Scaleless, bitchless. I deserve nothing. I'm nobody. I'm nothing. Oh, God. And that Manon, he's probably pissed because I didn't treat my machine with respect. Now, I could revert the save all the way back to this. But then I lose like a good half hour. What have we done today? Oh, we did that mission for that girl. I won't revert it. The things that happen to you in life happen to you in life, and you move forward. You don't try to go backwards in some attempt to undo them. Man, now I gotta climb up that hill on my feet. Oh, nuts. That thing's gonna kill me. Alright. Well, let's see if I can get away from it in time. This quest is sick. Hey, I lived. The boy who lived. I was about to say I've never seen Harry Potter. Get this, I dated somebody. A loser. No, he's not a loser, I'm sorry. I have great relationships with all my exes, but like, if I did have to call one of my exes a loser, he would be the one. Oh, that's so mean. I feel quite bad. He's really sweet. We're just different. We're very different. That's what it is. And he made me watch all the Harry Potter movies, except for we didn't finish the second part of the last one. Because we got in a fight and broke up. So I guess I have seen Harry Potter, but I always forget fucking Squirting Myrtle's name. You know that woman in the basement? Now, no. Okay, I gotta get away from him. One moment while I go back down the hill that I just made an effort to come up. Alright, quit bullying me, challenge. It's not nice. I'm just a little man. You're a big fucking robot. Have some decency. Now, this fight is like not going well for us. And I really think that an external high-level thing is getting into the fight. So what can I do to prevent that? Like, how do I keep that robot from becoming part of the fight? I've got no TP going into this, which sucks, because I would love to hit that overdrive. Oh no, we gotta figure this out.
This one's got your name on it. I up the street. Start a little fight. The millions out. Lock this. Topple them. Fire away. Don't twist it. Kaboom. Heads up.
See, right now everybody's doing okay. It's when somebody else joins the fight that it gets real sick, nasty, evil, twisted, sick, fuck. Perv. Oh! It happens out of nowhere too. You kill one, and it's all going well, and then once you kill the one, it goes crazy style. What's killing us when we kill the one? Is the one exploding when we kill it? I need to pay attention. Because I don't get what's happening. We're basically getting one-shotted by what? Is it truly something outside the tower? Or is it one of those 3 Marnooks that we're fighting? I don't think it is. But I can't kill the thing that's outside the tower ahead of time because it's too strong for me to kill. Also, Elmo, what happened to we'll get out of there before it gets dangerous? Bitch. I find myself in danger's wake. With, ooh, that robot will kill me. Get away from that. Let me like really nestle all of us in here. Okay. Maybe with all of us being in the tower, we won't awaken some external beast.
I'm doing good. Keep shooting. Leave it to me. I'm good. Now move it. Here's my forte, but if you insist.
Damn, 2 people are already dead. What is killing the girls?
Give him hell.
I can't just make you watch me do this fight 20 times until I get lucky enough to win. But like, what is happening, right? I'm gonna pause the video and just fucking do some R&D, do this, which is just means do this fight 20 times until it makes sense. BRB. Okay, so I gave it a few more tries. I gave it a quick Google search, and I had to come to the decision. We'll go back to that affinity mission another time. So I reverted my save. I redid the quest for Stella. So we are caught back up on that. I got a skeleton because I reverted my save. Yeah, and we'll hit that affinity quest at some point. Not yet. So we're gonna find a different one to kind of. Y'all wanna do my dream? That sounds a lot nicer than the mission that the president and the vice president assigned to us. That was tough. Mostly because an external thing kept getting in on the fight, but we'll get into that another time. Who wants to get white? Murderess as a name is still crazy to me. Murderess, what are you about? What do you want, Have you found a mission that pays enough to be worth my time? If so, I'm all ears, all ears. But if you've simply come here to chat, I can't promise that you'll live to hear the end of our conversation. Okay, the name suits her because she's got a fucking attitude. Otis is Dwong. Poor thing. I'm sure he's having fun. He doesn't need my sympathy. But also, whatever. These fucking fools.
Oh, look, the fun police. Here to arrest me, fun police?
Save it, murderess. Look, if these lunks want to fight, it's their call. But goading them on is tacky.
Goading? Who's goading? I just mentioned that I'd take the strongest one along on the next mission.
Charm.
They look too similar for me.
Hey, more charming than you, at least. Though you seem to be doing all right today. Especially considering the intriguing new friend you have there.
Don't flirt with me. I like can't stand you. Like gay people would say you're cunt because gay people don't have a sense of decency, and I'm a gay person, so maybe I'm including that. You're a bitch. You're an insufferable, abrasive, rude, cold bitch. Nothing cunt about it. Okay, none of these are options. It's not nice to meet you. I'm not gonna fucking flatter you. I'm not that special. Don't you worry about me.
Such humility. Now that's just delightful. What say you dump Miss Sunshine here and come with me?
Hands off, Harpy. We're a team.
Oh, fine. I'll join your team.
You better
Are
not.
you happy now?
What?
Oh, don't make that face, Serena. You know I love you. Sure, we were born into two very different worlds, but in the end, we grew up in the same one. We can at least pretend to be nice, no?
Easy for you to say. You shot me in the back on our last mission.
What can I say? It seemed like I could get two birds with one stone.
That's birdist.
You're terrible.
Terribly glad to be teammates again. Right?
Nothing funny about killing birds. We don't say killing two birds with one stone on this channel. We've been over it. Not nice to birds. I'm gonna have to decline this thing.
Yes, thank you. Good call. Great call. How is anyone supposed to trust somebody who calls herself murderess? Sure, she's all smiles and sunshine now.
Is she? She hasn't smiled once.
Capable of.
Nor shown any
Hey, Mom,
sunshine or
you should
warmth.
keep your mouth shut if you didn't have anything nice to say.
I didn't have a mother murderess, and you know it.
Ugh, so serious. Anyway, let's hope it doesn't affect the mission. We should get going. We're on resource gathering duty. Fueling humanity's tomorrow today. Am I right?
Didn't you hear? We said no. You're on your own.
Right. Except I already signed you both up to help, so yeah.
You little... Why
Say
am I
it.
not surprised?
You can say bitch, you can say cunt.
Fine. One
Say something
mission,
mildly
little witch
sexist.
girl. But then we're done.
We took on a job with Arena's acquaintance. That's a lenient word. The murderess. And with a name like that, what could possibly... Does she become a fucking party member? How many fucking white-haired women do we need? I say that, and then I adopt 20 blonde men without question. I, like, really don't like her. Do I have to put her in the party? Because, like, what if I don't? Okay. So what are we doing? Investigate the white whale debris in Noctilum's middle hush flood. Cool. Should we go from the Bident crossing or should we go from the Breakwater Narrow? We'll go from the Bident crossing. Should I take my Skeller? Nah. I've got it, why not? Big boy. Oh, big boy's aggressive. But only if I'm in the Skell. I think if I'm not in the Skell, he's not aggressive. Oh, so anything too small he doesn't register as a threat, so he leaves it alone. That's kind of cool. God, the fireflies. What am I doing? White whale debris.
Don't move.
Are you
Are you kidding me?
what's your goal? What's your deal, bitch? I love to navigate this world with empathy and understanding as opposed to like judgment. But I absolutely do not trust this woman. She's betraying us.
So observant. What gave it away? I knew you were a sharp one. See, I'm allergic to sharing, so I'm afraid the reward for this job is mine.
Grow up.
Can't believe you're doing this.
Hey, I could have shot you in the back. I mean, again.
So she shot Arena once. Why is she allowed to be a blade and be out here? And have a whole ass crew, including a
I
Skell.
told you I planned to use the winners of that fight on my next job.
We were the job. This is low, murderess, even for you.
Whatever it takes to make my dream come to fruition.
Anchored
sister.
woman.
You're still chasing that?
Oof.
Hell yes. Now, since we're all acquainted, you have a choice to make. Give up your claim to the reward money, or we break your knees.
Good fucking luck. I'm fighting you, bitch.
Yeah, I knew I should have shot you in the back.
You probably should have, because we're gonna make this hurt.
Right. So, hey, you guys handle this, all right? I'm headed back. Make sure you grab the stuff when you're done.
Yes, ma'am.
You just signed
Otis,
your
you
death
drunk
warrant.
fool. She's sicking drunk street fighters on me? Yeah, good fucking luck.
Rising foot. Start big. Move in and land ahead.
Now that big Skell is worrisome. I do worry about taking that thing down.
Beam from us. Balance breaker. Finish him off at range. Furious blast. Spiral horn. Damn, I'm good. Getting close. Lock this. I'm not done with you yet. Furious blast. Appreciate it. Get us fucked up. Arcing flash. Laser blast. This one's toast. I get the next one's face. No time for downtime.
Running Shark, that's a cool name. Cool name for a scale. I will give it that.
Assault hammer. Eagle eye. Pressure this. It's got your name on it. Spiral hole. Stuck at that.
My forte, but I'll give it
Balance breaker.
Cool name, but like easy to take down.
Wasn't sure we had that one. I'd love to find the murderess and rearrange her face, but we'd better get back and report this.
Do we have jail in New LA or nah? Not that I'm all about the prison industrial complex, but I am about neutralizing threats, because it's either that or you have to kill. And I think killing is a blight. Even in self-defense, even in a society where like this person has been proven to be an undeniable, unmitigated, unchangeable threat, I think murder's always a failure of society or of a person. The inability to neutralize a threat, if not rehabilitate a threat, is a failure, and it is sad. But this woman is a problem, and I wish we had a jail. Jail doesn't have to be an industrial complex, believe it or not. Look at most fucking countries, but we're not gonna do that today. We're not gonna have that conversation. I'll talk shit about Israel, though. I'll do that any fucking day. Y'all wanna talk about Israel? We won't. We won't. Alright. Eleonora, am I too hot and sexy to snitch on a bitch? Cause like, yo, we just got like, she attempted murder on us with her little crew of Street Fighters. Street Fighter 6 on Switch 2. It's
welcome back.
Tournament approved or whatever.
So relieved you completed that resource collection assignment.
Huh? Sorry, what?
Mm-hmm.
You've
Murder.
been working with the murderess on a mission, right?
Murderess.
Kind of.
Well, she just came by and picked up the reward without delivering the goods. She said you'd bring them by. Gave her word on it. I told her that was against regulations, but you know how she is. Anyway, I've been sweating bullets, worried that you might not show.
Eleonora, if nobody's going to uphold regulations and rules, which I'm not saying that they need to be upheld. I'm not saying they shouldn't be. I'm not saying they should be. But I feel like you are the one. You are Mrs. Regulations. You know, you are Mrs. Mission. You gotta stand for something, sister. Here's the thing.
Strangle her scrawny little...
Pardon?
Nothing. She got us good this time. Us and those idiots she recruited.
Why won't we tell on her and get her
Next time,
neutralized?
let's do a real mission, all right? One with standards.
We're just gonna let her be loose.
One that has nothing to do with that little princess.
I'm so sorry. Can I please kill her? Oh, not kill. I'm so sorry. Can we please get her in jail?
She left a message with it, too.
I bet. She just can't resist rubbing my face in it.
It's not for you, Irina. It's for your friend.
She wants my fucking dick so
Stop by
bad.
anytime. I'm always game for another adventure. Then she asked me to wink, but I don't think so.
Yeah, she's hungry for this fucking dong.
Worst fan.
Would I pipe her down? Here, the only reason I wouldn't, because I'm not against piping down evil, is that she would really like it. I don't want to make her happy. She makes me so fucking mad. Now she's on the fucking team. We will never be using her. The murderess has remarkable skills. I don't even care. I cannot care. Nightmare. She's a nightmare bitch. Okay. She's the type of woman that, like, made it so women didn't get the right to vote for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I've got to stop saying things. Is that a problem, what I just said? Sorry. What's over here? Blitzcrank. Yeesh. The little rich girl, not a fucking chance. Bose's Way. That is a level 30 mission, which has me spooked. I would love to do Hope Springs Eternal, but you know I can't. I would love to do this one as well, but I don't think we've done backup request. Let's hit up the board. See if fucking anything that we need is on there. It never is. Whoa, whoa.
Hey.
Search request. New orders, nigga. We've been waiting for backup requests from Fog. We need this one. Okay. Cool. We actually found one we wanted and needed, so go ahead and get that done. Let's go ahead and talk to him. You know what I want so bad that I haven't had? I haven't had a Hot Pocket in, has it been years? I just want a Hot Pocket. Like, I don't want fast food. Though that Sonic Pickle menu, the Big Dill menu, ooh wee bitch. I just want like a Hot Pocket. Cooked in the sleeve. I feel like sometimes people are not doing okay and they don't cook it in the sleeve. Or they just don't believe the sleeve does anything. And I'm all for thinking things aren't real because most things in this life are not real. The crisper sleeve on a Hot Pocket, that thing's real, okay? Unlike Israel. Israel is real. Believe it or not, it's just like valid question mark. I can't have Fry in the party. That's fine. Who wants to join? Who do I need to work on my affinity with? Elma's full. Doug, I could build up Doug. Let's add L. Looks nice. You look moody. I'll wait.
Oh, hello there. You must have seen that posting on Mission Control, right? My apologies. It's nice to meet you. I'm Fog Kristoff. I'm a little surprised, actually. I didn't think anyone would accept my request. This is the best thing that's happened to me all month.
Okay. I'm gonna give him patience and time. He seems to be but a boy. I know he's like a man, but he's like a boy man. Manhood is a spectrum. And he's like a boy man. He's blonde, you know what I mean? Like, give him his time.
Okay. Thanks for letting me take this at my own pace. You're very patient. I've finally got my thoughts together. Let me explain the mission. Basically, some of the data probes installed by the Pathfinders have been acting up. Trouble is, they've got their hands full with installation. So now it falls to the prospectors. And me, specifically. We rely on data from those probes when gathering ore and other resources. And now, we're being asked to investigate the cause of the malfunction. Frankly, I think it's ridiculous that we should be given such a dangerous job. Besides, field investigation and combat aren't exactly my forte.
Let's get out there and get it done. I'll help you. I am good at those things, and we'll make you good at those things.
That was fast. I wish I could be that decisive. But you're right. We should go have a look. Oh, I suppose I should mention the location, huh? Sorry. They're in Oblivia. We need to check out a few different probes, so might as well start with the closest one.
Some of the data probes in Oblivia seem to be malfunctioning. Look into it with the prospector Fog. I've already done it.
Right.
No, I've done something else.
We can resolve the issue. The prospectors can get back to work. Let's do it for New LA.
He seems like a nice guy. Oh, he's a party member. That makes me happy. Another blonde man in the group. And it works every time. Here I am being like, I love him. Something about me and these blonde men. Lao, ooh, I don't want to take you out of the party. I need you. I love you. But you do have full affinity. And Fog needs a moment to shine. I feel like Lao carries us in battle. I don't know that. I don't understand the battle systems in this game to this day. Okay, to the Twin Arches we go. My nose itches. Wow. Whoa. Okay. Am I killing this beast? No. What's its level? 27. So avoid getting caught up in his ears. He works based off of sound. Now what is this? Data probe.
Strange. This isn't what I expected to see. Data probes are normally buried underground. Why is this one sitting here?
Probably got yanked.
Well, that explains the problem, but not the cause. Let's try another site.
Yeah, I'd love a Hot Pocket. And I love the variety of Hot Pockets. I used to eat them regularly, like 2015 when I was just eating nothing. But I used to live a crazy life. It was Hot Pockets. And I'm so crazy, I don't want like a burning hot pocket, so I would put it in the microwave, in the sleeve. And then I would put them straight in the freezer to cool down a bit. And then I would eat them, but sometimes I would forget them. I have ADHD, so then I would have microwaved and completely refrozen a Hot Pocket. I'm like, what am I supposed to do at this point? Microwave it again? And you know what? I would, but oh, I like there's like a white sauce chicken one, like a chicken Alfredo. That one eats. Sometimes I fuck with the meatball. I don't really like the pizza and the ham and cheese.
Probe's been pulled out of the ground as well.
They're classics, but they're boring
like
to me.
Something is going around and intentionally digging them up or something.
The pretzel crust ones.
Let's head for the next site.
Those ones go crazy as well. How many of these are we doing? I don't mind. I'm not in any rush. Oh, there used to be a barbecue sauce one. They had breakfast Hot Pockets that was eggs and stuff. They had no taste. I remember being like, damn, this has no flavor. This is the one we were just at. That thing wants me dead. I could defeat it if it initiated battle, but I'd like to avoid the battle.
This one's pulled out of the ground just like the others.
I don't want to be a dick or be like, actually, but I also don't want to be too nice all the time. I do want to let you know that we have been here before. We started here, really.
Huh, you're right. This is where we started. Apologies, that's my mistake.
He's
Brother was
charming.
always yelling at me to focus. He used to say the only mistakes I made were stupid ones. Guess I haven't made much progress on that front.
He's got those big, wet, stupid eyes that you just want to take under your wing and, like, love. Aw, all progress is built on such mistakes, my love.
You're very kind. I'll add this to the list of mistakes I mull over in my head before...
Fog. Maybe mull over it once, learn the lesson, and then move on. Don't mull over it too much. Don't lose sleep.
Okay. Well, there's nothing else for us here. Let's head to our actual destination.
He speaks so slow and evenly. It's like the opposite of me, and I like envy it. And again, I like the way I am. I like that I'm excitable and annoying. But there is something so peaceful about a bitch that can speak with a clarity and even a slowness. As much as a slow speaker would be pissing me off. I got the 80 what? HD! So sometimes it's like, bitch, get to the point. Or at least start saying more words. You can take your time getting to the point as long as you're saying words. When there's a big gap between the words, sister, I'm pickled. I'm gonna need you, oh nuts. I'm gonna need you to pick it up. Man, you don't want me to fight them. They're pulling out the probes.
That explains it. The ganglion have been digging them up. And here I thought a 100-meter worm was forcing them up as it burrowed. I'm almost disappointed. Right. Sorry, what were we talking about? Oh, right, the ganglion. So what should we do about it?
We'll take them out. I'm gonna teach you how to fight, young man. We're gonna fight them, but what do you think we should do?
Well, if I'm being honest, I'd like to turn around and go home.
But what do you think we should do? Not what do you want to do?
I suppose that's not really a solution, huh? If we let them go, the damage will spread. And who knows when we'll find them again. Let's do it. Together, we should almost definitely be okay.
See, I'm glad to hear it come out of his mouth.
It seems the sleeping dogs have risen.
It seems the sleeping dogs have risen. That is correct. Oh, you want to hit overdrive just for fun? You know I love me some overdrive. Okay, overdrive ended real quick. That fight ended real quick. There were like 4 of them.
You hurt? I'm okay. Just tired, mostly. It's been ages since I fought like that. Still, I'm glad it's over. And you made it possible, so thanks. It was reassuring having you along, you know? Almost like being by my brother's side again.
Did you lose your brother?
It's actually kind of odd to feel this comfortable with a stranger.
I could cry. Because he's endearing. We won't be putting him on the team much because he's just a little guy. We need, people that are fighters, but like, I really like him. You did great there. I know you didn't want to fight, and you did, and that was brave.
Oh, thank you. People don't usually praise me like that. I think the last time was when I scored the game-winning touchdown. I was 15.
You don't strike me as a football player.
Yeah. So, would you maybe want to do this again? I mean, if you feel like it?
Yeah.
I'm always on my own, so I can join you most any time. Until our next mission.
Okay, we'll put him on the team sometimes. He doesn't want to be stuck being a little guy. Let me not relegate him to being a little guy who sits in the reserve. I'll leave him on the team for now. Fog is quite shy and adheres to his own natural rhythm above all, as we all should. Due to these unique qualities, he prefers to carry out assignments alone. His genius-like traits have, however, nurtured excellent skills in the field. He's my everything. This is my son. Fog is actually my son, believe it or not. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm sorry that Marnook mission, that one where we were going into their base and getting things done, did not get done. I'm sorry to have Weenie Hut Jr.'d it and pulled out of that mission. We'll get to it eventually, but next time I think we're gonna accept the main story quest next time and get to work on that. But for now, I'm so glad we met this young man, Fog. He's lovely. But for now, thanks for hanging out. See you next time. Bye.